So I've been doing divorces for almost 11, 12 years now, and I gotta tell you, there's some things that I've encountered just being a divorce preparation specialist that I really think you should know. Because there are some things that I really wish I can talk to people about before they decide to get divorced. So this probably proves to be the best venue to do so. Now, a lot of times people go ahead and don't understand that their relationship is something that they should move forward with, understanding it's designed to challenge you to be the best person you can possibly be. When you fell in love and all those wonderful things, you look into the other person's eyes, they look into yours, and you appreciate the best qualities out of each other. That's the way it's supposed to go in the beginning. But as time goes on, you start to learn about the things that aren't so great about your spouse, your mate, or your significant other. What happens is this: when you start to realize those things, you start to maybe be unfair and to balance these things out. And you start to wonder if it's a relationship you should stay in. I can't make the decision for you, I can only tell you what I've seen. A relationship is designed to challenge you to be the best you possible. Because if you be the best you possible, that may inspire the other person to be the best they can be for the relationship and for themselves. Many times people make the mistake and expect the other person to be flawless, when in fact you yourself might be flawed yourself, and you should just help each other to improve. So that's an interesting thing for you to notice and wonder about yourself. Should I really think about getting divorced simply because this person isn't the perfect one that I thought they were in the beginning? Because maybe you're not too. And maybe you're just designed to help work each other out, or work it out rather, for each other to become the best couple possible. The next thing that comes to mind is the idea and a big mistake people make. Now, I've been married over 20 years by the time you see this video, and I'm happily married. But I'll say this: when it comes to marriage, some people make the mistake of wondering if they should get married, and they do because they say that person makes me happy. I'll tell you this: when it boils down to it, you are supposed to be happy by yourself first. Your spouse, your significant other, your mate is only designed to complement your happiness. You're supposed to be happy first, with them or without them. Their being involved in you is just supposed to build on top of that and add to your happiness. So you have to decide, figure out your way spiritually, emotionally, mentally to enter into a relationship and be happy first. If you're already in a relationship and you realize you might have made that mistake, that's okay. Thousands upon thousands of people have done the same thing and their marriages are great. So I'd love the same thing for you. You just might need to take a few steps back and to figure out how to create your own happiness, because it's not the other person's burden to make you happy. It's your job together to add to each other's happiness and to face challenges together. That's true joy. Now, I'm not a counselor. I already told you I'm a divorce preparation specialist, but I've also been a human being walking on this earth for a couple decades, and I've been married for 2 of them, and I have 3 beautiful children. What you may want to entertain, you may want to entertain marriage counseling. You may want to go see a reverend or a priest or whoever your spiritual leader is. You may want to get on the same page spiritually. Do whatever it takes to try to put your marriage back together before you have to entertain calling our office or hiring an expensive attorney and really putting all your business out there in the street. Because after a while, you may have regrets because you could have put it together, especially if it has to do with issues involving communication or money or trust. Those are things that can be worked out, not easily, but they can be worked out. Your whole life can be worked out to become what you want it to be, provided, like anything else, you're willing to put the work in. The work you put in shows in the results you get out. The little work you do means you get little results. The big heavy work you do means you get big results. Don't you think it's worth it? I mean, you've been married already. Why are you going to break it up simply because you two don't want to get on the same page? Give it a try, sometime involving a third party, preferably a trained professional, to help you see what the real issues are. Will help you get on the same page so you can then solve your issues together. Isn't it worth it?